If you want to subscribe, you want to subscribe. We talk about all things mama here. Let's keep it really short and quick. So today we're really going to be talking about what to do once you get pregnant, because I think like once you get pregnant, and especially here in the UK, like the next time you really have anything concrete going on with your baby is your midwife appointment, which is very close to like 12 weeks after you're pregnant, or your scan, which is at the 12-week stage. And between the point that you find out that you're pregnant and 12 weeks is quite a long time. Like, and it can feel quite, am I pregnant? I don't really look pregnant. I don't really feel pregnant. And then the sickness hits, and then it can be a time of limbo. That's what I'm kind of trying to say. So during this time, these are kind of like my to-dos, and make sure that you do this, and my advice in terms of what you can do once you first find out that you are about to have your baby in about 9-10 months time. So the first thing to do is obviously contact your GP. You need to let them know that you're pregnant and you're having a baby. Here in the UK, it's absolutely fantastic. We have a free healthcare service, which is one of the reasons why I actually really want to start making these videos, is because I didn't know how much was available on the NHS and how much we're really looked after as mothers, which is just a really nice thing, especially like when I speak to a lot of people abroad who have to pay for their healthcare and have to pay for really good services. We're quite lucky. It's not necessarily was the nicest service that we get, but it's a good service at that. So the first thing I would do is contact your GP, let them know that you're pregnant, that you would put you in touch with your local maternity services, whether that be community midwives or hospital midwives, and they'll set up your first appointment. That's what they'll do for you. So contact your GP and they will set up your first appointment with the midwives. So the second thing that I would do is really just start like planning, preparing, maybe budgeting if you need to. So really nice thing that me and my husband did was like kind of write down all the things that we really needed. Like we were like, okay, we need to get a buggy, pram, stroller, whatever you call it. We need to get a cot. Those are the things that we like must have. But then what are the things that we really want to buy? What are the things that, you know, we can get from friends and family? So we just made like a rough list to really get excited about everything. We also decided to like make a small little budget as well. Our baby is actually really lucky. She is the first grandchild on both sides, so she was extremely spoiled. So we were kind of working out, okay, what our grandparents going to gift, what our family members going to gift, etc. And then we decided to make a little wish list and, you know, just write things down and start getting excited for our baby. And the last thing that I would kind of say, like, to consider, so here in the UK, if you are of a low risk, or they believe you to be of a low risk, you may not have a scan until you're 12 weeks, which is, like I said, it feels like a little bit like a limbo and can feel like a really long period of time. So what I normally advise people, obviously if they can financially afford it, is to go and do like a 6-week scan where you can hear if you have a baby heartbeat, and you can like kind of see a tiny little baby. They'll show you. Obviously it costs money to have that 6-week scan if you don't qualify to have it on the NHS. But I thought it was like a really nice thing. They gave us a picture. It really got me and my husband like quite excited. We could obviously hear the heartbeat for the first time, like really early on. So yeah, really keen to know, what did you guys do when you first became pregnant? Obviously you told your family and friends. We told certain members of family and certain friends, but most people we told actually quite late into our pregnancy. But yeah, really keen to know what your thoughts were. How did you feel? What have your family members done? Let's chat in the comments.